On the top, we can go ahead and click on today to view today's schedule. We can click on the date to navigate the different dates we want to view. The arrows on the top will move us forward by month or backward by month. To the right, we have a day view, week view, or a month view. We also have the calendar view, which is currently what we're on, and a list view. Please note that on the calendar view, if you're either on a weekly or a monthly view for the calendar, the staff's name will no longer display on the top. It will only display the staff's name if we go back to a day view for the calendar. So you can foresee specifically that day which staff members are working. A list view, which just lists out all the services that are scheduled on that specific day, week, or month. To the right, we have a settings filter that will allow us to print the schedule, add a closed day, view canceled sessions, and we have a few toggle options here, to only display certain hours, such as open hours only, and then time interval that we want to see the calendar view at. So if I switch back quickly to the calendar view, for example, right now you'll see the increments here is by 15-minute mark. So 4 o'clock, 4:15, 4:30, 4:45, 5 o'clock. Staff may change their mind and say, you know what, maybe I only want to see time interval in 30-minute increments. We can change it over. It'll also change the view of the calendar as well. You will also notice now that we've switched back to a calendar view, there's a few additional options on the bottom to change the cell size and also the view mode. So cell size right now is as small, medium, and large. So if I say I want something a little bit bigger, I can change it to large. And again, we can see the differences here. On the very bottom where it says view mode, the calendar view in a day setting is the only time that we'll see this option here to toggle between locations, staff, and asset view. The asset view is a view where we can then book individual assets aside from services, and we can also see when the asset is available and not available. Going back to talking about adding a closed day, let's say, for example, we have 3 staff members that are usually scheduled to work and available for appointments. What we can do is then, let's say maybe there's a day where we decided that we need to update our facility, right? Where there's some maintenance that needs to happen, so we're not going to be open that day. What we can do is, yes, we can go through each staff member, take away their available hours, but instead of doing that, since it's only just for a shorter period of time, I can just come into the calendar and add a closed date. I can tell the system then when the close date will occur, the affected services, and it's going to ask me, do I want to cancel these services or not? And then last but not least, if there's any clients that are impacted, it's going to ask me, do I want to notify them or not? If I scroll down to the bottom, any existing holidays or close days that might have been put into the system before will be listed on the bottom. You can either remove them or edit them if needed.